Crime Stoppers helps us directly by doing rewards programs which lead to arrests and successful prosecution by bringing drugs and gangbangers off the street, which allows us to be very successful in helping the police, working with the police to keep our community safe.
Lake County Crime Stoppers' mission is to provide the highest quality confidential informant services. And we do that based on honesty, fairness, pride, and integrity. Those are our values, and we constantly seek to strive for improvement in our services through problem solving, partnerships with Lake County citizens, ultimately to make Lake County safe to live in, to visit, and to work in.
Crime Stoppers, and working with the community, it offers a place for a civilian authority to sort of liaison between the community and the police department in matters where people aren't always comfortable directly calling the police. In all of Lake County, the anonymous tipster can call into Crime Stoppers, at which time Crime Stoppers, and then call, in our case, the Waukegan Police Department. They'll call the appropriate division and let them know, hey, this is the tip that we received, this is when we received it, they're regarding whatever type of crime it is, and then the police department can then use that information to investigate. After the investigation is complete, we notify Crime Stoppers of the results of the investigation, at which time then Crime Stoppers kicks into their portion of interacting with the tipster.
What we really do is work to partner with local media, law enforcement, and the citizens of Lake County to really solve crimes. And we have a reward system where those that provide information that leads to arrest or indictment or the capture of fugitives results in a reward up to $1,000. Of primary importance to Crime Stoppers and our mission is the fact that any information that we're given when somebody calls our number, all of that information is very much confidential, anonymous. Nobody will know the identity of the caller. In fact, the information is treated as basically a number, and that number is the only information that the board of directors or a police department or anybody has for reference. So everybody has been guaranteed since 1983 that when you call, your information is kept completely confidential and completely anonymous.
I think sometimes people, certainly they may want to help. They may want to help the police. They may want to call in a tip. They may want to call in some suspicious activity, but they may be, for whatever reason, fearful or reluctant to go directly to the police. So Crime Stoppers offers sort of a buffer or a middle person that they can go to. And, let's face it, the prospect of receiving an award for providing that information is sometimes motivation for people to act.
All of our funds are literally from donations and fundraising events. So all the rewards that we give out, and we do give out quite a few rewards to solve these crimes, they're all based on the funds that we collect through donations and our fundraising efforts.
Well, Crime Stoppers actually, I think, has a very direct impact on our community because with their gun buyback programs, with their reward programs, receiving anonymous tips, which they're able to provide a reward to people that make a tip that leads to an arrest and a prosecution. These, again, they have a direct benefit because it results in criminals and drugs directly being taken off the streets. And the other thing it does is they provide a bridge between the community and law enforcement, and they're very effective.
The main thing about trusting the police department and also Crime Stoppers, likewise, is the fact we're here to serve the community. And the community will only get better with the community interacting with the police department. At the end of the day, we all have the same goals, and that's to make our communities, whether it's Waukegan or all of Lake County, safe.
There's only so many police officers throughout the county, and there's over 750,000 people in this county. Our greatest ally in the fight against crime is the public. They're out there, they know what's going on in their community, they know what's going on in their neighborhoods, right next door to their house, down the street, and we need them to help us by calling in these tips, calling in this activity, so the police can act.
For additional information, or if you wish to report a tip to Lake County Crime Stoppers, our phone number is 847-662-2222, or we're on the web at lakecountycrimestoppers.com.